Hello, my jellypetters. My name is Jim, and this is your Daily Brogue for the 27th of July, 2025. Let's see, what are we going to find in the Dungeons of Doom? Yeah, that's a good question. That's what we want to find out. That's what we need to find out is Dungeons of Doom. What are we finding? Okay, so we're going to start this. We will start this with what do we need to find to determine? Well, we don't need to define. What we want to talk about today is we want to finish up, because there's really only one thing, right, left with AI art that we have to talk about. AI art is going to take over the commercial art space. We know that. It's good at that. That is exactly what it's good for, is the commercial art space. Um, Lots of repetition, quick for the repetition, cheap, as at least for right now, it's cheap, and I assume it's going to remain cheap. So it has everything commercial art needs. So as far as advertising is concerned, it's going to go digital, or not just digital, but AI. It's also going to dominate digital art. That's another thing I could have said. Digital art will be completely dominated by the trend. And that's because the final product of AI art and digital art are the same. And you can see this already in galleries. I mean, they have some digital art galleries, but not really. You don't collect AI art except for NFTs, and that kind of sort of failed, right? It looked like it was going to be something amazing, and then it wasn't, right? So, another one. Let's see, can I make it? No. Down I go. So I have to go back up 2 levels. Okay, and undarkened. So we have the situation where potion strength down there, good. Don't need it so much, right? Because we don't have anything to worry about. Don't have any good some things we got. I think we can. I don't think we need anything this. So I know on the next level we have some need of a want to play with as few jellies as possible. Okay, 8 telepathy, very nice. Okay, we see we already have a spot there. Let's see, anything else around here? Actually, that's fine. So let's throw the eye over there. Visibility. it. E, detect magic. And I think that'll be all for now, right? Because we have 2 door keys for this level. Awesome. Okay. Nothing good in this one, really. So, let's see. Advancement of leather armor and a whip. Okay, let's see what that whip is. Okay, we will wait for later. Nope. Um, does not do anything. Okay, 1, 3, 2, 5. What does that light mean? Okay, so we want to figure out this third category, right? We have low commercial art, low representational art, maybe not even representational art, but commercial art, uh, representational or not, will in the future be whoops, doing pretty good, but it hasn't triggered, so it's not great. How many do I have? 7. The nice thing is I'll be going back down, right? It's somewhere I have to find. Oh, I know where it is because it's where I fell down before. Right? So we want to figure out this third place. This place, um, this kind of art that is neither representational and therefore valuable because of its quality, right? And right, representational art is valuable because of its um, quality. So do I want to? Got another detect magic, which I could use. Got 1, 2. Discord, blinking, leather armor, spear, teleportation, recharging. Do I want to take a chance on the leather armor? I'm just going to take that recharging charm. I'm left here. E, 4 more. So this third area, this non-representational art. Oh, there we go. Good. Good eye. Nothing good in there, but good eye. Yeah. We have this third sort of level of art, which is plus 3 whip. It's just plus 3. Which is non-representational art produced by human beings, which we don't know if it's valuable or why it's valuable. So we have to ask people who are interested in it. So those people, as we said, are not people who are investing their own money. These are institutional investors, right? They could be working for Ford. They could be working for the Museum of Modern Art. They could be working for a university, right? They could be art history professors. These people have a different view of art than people who earn their own money. And this view that they have is that what makes art valuable has something to do with its history, has something to do with how it came to be and what it's referencing and things like that. And this view two of them. So let's try. Okay, the scale mail is good. Darkness, don't need it. That's 6. So it was bad. Let's see, we don't need darkness. He low on scrolls. Speed, alright, good. What a little distance between these guys and me. If I can find a place where it's safe to use these scrolls. Okay, identify. That has to be the copper wand, invisibility. F is protect armor. Okay, I hope that's as good as it looks. S is probably enchanting. So, again, we have to look at some of their excuses in the past. So, in the past, the myth of modern art is that it's valuable because it starts exploring parts of the human experience that cannot be explored by what do I have? Let's go for here. Let's drop B. Probably that violet potion. Let's see. Weeping Death. No. Let's try throwing M. we go. What do I drop over here? This is potion of incineration, wand of invisibility. So actually, I might want one of these. Um, Probably not. To the point. Jesus, it's a lot of steam. Okay. Scaling of reflection. That's actually quite good. So I didn't put anything into the whip. So depending on what we actually have in there, which we'll find out in a second, maybe, what is this? It's just a flail. Don't quite have conjuration 2, no good. Wand of invisibility, no good. +0 scale mail, no good. +1 guardian charm, not really. Wand of negation, not really. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this flail. Magic mapping. Okay. I'm not sure what that was, but hopefully the big green jelly would tell me everything. So this is a not fun thing, especially with identify jelly, jelly, jelly. Jelly's going to kill a monkey. So yeah, what's up with that? What is up with? Down I go. Hopefully my dude survived. Probably not. Yeah, what do I see? So now we've got acid mounds. Do I see any reason to use this detect magic? Probably not. Oh, that's actually, it does look like I should use detect magic with that particular trap. Do I have nothing? I've got that lightning. Remember the lightning. Remember that lightning. How am I doing? What do I know about my flail? 11 dudes. 11 dudes, my dudes. Oh, it's a zappy one. Okay. Need to worry then. I'm not sure what I picked up. Another recharging charm. Okay, good. That was really worth it. Usually those are part of a general theme, right? Is that true? Dude, shit. I just screwed myself over. I think I screwed myself over. Very nice. Okay. I was able to get out of it. Good. I don't think there's anything in there, so we will stay out of there. Flail has been good to us. Crap. That leather armor is not going to be as good as scale mail of reflection. I mean, when the scale mail of reflection is actually any good. That. Another one. And since I'm already here, may as well give it a search and take off. Anything over here? Invisibility. That's the end of my screen. So what are we going to do with 6 enemies still? Oh, wait, I fell down, right? Did I fall down? I think I was about done though, right? Shit, don't do that. Okay, thankfully I had that touch trap. I don't know how he ended up there. Let's see, there's my dude there. The monkey's gone. But I'm happy to have a Goblin Mystic on my team. Am I ready for R? Am I ready for the Detect Magic? If I had a Detect Magic, or if I had to second Detect Magic, or if I knew, I'm kind of feeling it though. Darkness. Yeah, we're not going to use it. Probably not. Jay, we're getting close. We're nearing. I only have very little space, so speed. What's coming after me? Shit. Okay. Apply N, N, and go up. Anything? No. Screw it. N here. B N that way. B that asshole. There's a dick here. There's a. This guy's probably a bog monster. And one thing with it. Oh, good. There's a thing here. Damn it. So a thing that a collector would like about modern art. Not bad, not bad. Needed I should have read the scroll of teleportation. Should have read the scroll, I don't know what it is. Would have saved me. Also some other good things. 2 enchantings on that flail would have done a lot too, because then I'd be normal. I'd be at average with it. Okay, so I think we solved it. I think we solved it. The art in the middle is the thing that we're worried about. The um, modern art, its value comes from reputation and historical context, and that value is only to art historians and art dealers and things like that. That art loses its value as soon as somebody dies. So this contextual value of modern art only exists in the minds of collectors, right? So if there was a break, right? If there was some sort of civilizational break, and people were to look at modern art, modern art would have no value whatsoever. Whereas representational art, really good representational art, even something on the level of a Klimt, has a beauty that will transcend the loss of historical context. So this means that this deficiency in modern art, this aesthetic deficiency, that you need to know the context for you to like it, means that it will exist. It will have its value. it will continue to hold its value as long as people give money to people who don't care, right, about what they buy and are using their purchases not to preserve the best of what exists, but instead to preserve their own reputations. So that is where modern art gets its value, is from the ability of certain people to um, basically be snobs. And people will always want to be snobs using other people's money, and that's going to make them happy. Modern art will continue to exist.